What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mars, and as you can see by the title, today's video is going to be me giving my thoughts on Tinashe's new album Quantum Baby. So I attended the listening party for this album that she held on Spotify for her top listeners, and she basically was like giving us like the breakdown of each song, what inspired each song, and um yeah, she didn't really go into like the meaning of things, but she basically just went through like what inspired each song and how she worked on it and stuff like that. And one thing that really stood out, like mainly, was that she said make sure that you listen to the first album, BB Angel, before you listen to Quantum Baby. They both go hand in hand, and that makes sense because they're both like really short projects. This album, Quantum Baby, has 8 songs, and I believe this one does as 8 songs too. I'm not sure if they're 2 different universes, but they do have 2 different feelings. Well, not necessarily 2 different feelings, but we'll get more into it once I get in here. But there's definitely 2 different mindsets that she's in each of the albums. But I really did love VB Angel, so of course I was gonna be looking forward to Quantum Baby. I am very glad that she's getting the attention that she deserves, even though I feel like Nasty was a crazy song for her to start getting attention off of again. But yeah, let's get into my thoughts on this album. I now have a folder now for my YouTube videos where I'm going to be basically like writing down my thoughts and ideas and stuff like that. So if you see me looking down at this, it's because I don't want to miss anything. For each song, I'm going to be giving a breakdown, and the first line is going to be my initial thoughts, what I think the song is about is going to be the second. Third is going to be favorite lines, if I have any from that song. And yeah, so track 1, we have No Simulation. And I basically said that this is obviously an interlude. I believe it's the shortest song on the album. And I said that I believe that it's about looking for true love and none of the pretending or ulterior motives. She wants someone to be upfront with her and show her the love that she deserves. And I feel like that's a perfect like intro to let us get a feel of what the entire album is going to be about. It is a contrast to what the theme was for BB Angel. In BB Angel, she was kind of, I don't want to say that she's desperate, but she was kind of fighting for love and doing whatever it takes to stay with them, keep them back, get back with them, whatever. That's what the lyrics were basically giving. And she pretty much just settled more in the toxicity, while in Quantum Baby, throughout the project, you will be able to see that she didn't. Like, okay, I'm not putting up with this. This is just, I'm done, basically. And I said, one example that I gave was like in Talk to Me Nice, she has this lyric where she's like, I don't want to wait all night for the right time. I know you got options. I got options. Want you but don't need you. Tease you but I please you. See, that's just toxic. Like, you know that you don't need them, but you still pursuing them and stuff like that. That's toxic. But anyway, I feel like it was a cool interlude or intro to the album. Track 2, Getting No Sleep. Getting No Sleep is definitely one of my faves, and throughout this album, I just love the transitions to each song and stuff like that. But I just really love this song, and the bass punches in it remind me of some song of Renaissance. I don't really know if it's Alien Superstar, Cozy, or are there just bass punches throughout that entire album, like dun dun. At the gate, big ass house got extra space. But I just really love those subtle bass punches. I said this song is about her and her new love interest spending time together at her crib. We can assume there is a lot of fun to be had, which is why they ain't getting no sleep. At any sleepover, the goal is to stay awake so everyone can have fun. She will definitely be crashing after doing this for 2 nights straight, as she says in the song. And she was basically like saying, like, in that song, how she's inviting the person over to her house and things like that. And my favorite lines from it that would help me better explain this song was like, she was like, all week long, keep pressure high, got you whipped off quick replies. That's funny because like she's basically saying like she's been anticipating this moment and building up the intensity so that once they get together they can really enjoy the 2 nights that they're going to be having together. And another thing that was funny was she was like, been working all week, yeah, been doing OT, yeah, early mornings coming in quick, gonna be calling in sick. So she worked all week and she even did overtime just so that she can have time off to spend time with them for the 2 nights straight. And I feel like that's very funny because Tinashe basically saying work comes first and then we can play later.
You ain't wrong, Queen. You showing these bitches how to do it.
That was funny. But yeah, Getting No Sleep is definitely one of my favorite songs off this album, and it's definitely been on replay. Track 3, we have Thirsty. And you know, I love reverse lyrics, especially like throughout the song, but she starts off the song with reverse lyrics. I feel like if you do that in R&B, you already have me. Like, that's the greatest hook to me in music. I love reverse lyrics, and I feel like there's something that's always been done in like experimental R&B, and that's one of the things that makes R&B like experimental. And I love her flow on this song, and when she uses her falsetto or head voice, I honestly don't really know the difference between a falsetto and a head voice, but I really am interested in understanding how Tinashe is able to do that like throughout an entire album and an entire song. Like, she does this a lot, and I just know she's lightheaded or something after doing it for so much. I said this song is about pretty much her just yearning to be treated right, and comes off a bit concerned and insecure due to past trauma from a past relationship. And the line that stuck out to me was, damn, don't play, don't hurt me. Don't I make you so thirsty? Got a soft heart, don't hurt me. Baby, don't play, don't curve me. I feel like this is the part of the album where she's showing like, even though I do want different and things like that, I still don't want to experience hurt or to be taken advantage of or to be giving my all and you end up still not wanting me or something like that. It's hard to deal with you wanting something or someone and it doesn't, or they don't want you back, and that's kind of hard to deal with. And she's saying like she got a soft heart, don't hurt me. Like, I've already been hurt before. I feel like by saying soft heart is like the opposite of, you know, having a hard heart or heart turn to stone. When people turn their heart to stone, they basically lock themselves off due to like past situations and things like that and past experiences. They let that taint their heart. But she's saying that she has a soft heart. She's not going to let the past taint her heart just yet. She's going to keep working towards, you know, being a lover and showing interest in people. And she's saying like, okay, she wants them to know like, I'm giving you a chance. I've been through a lot, but I still am giving you a chance to give me a chance or something like that. Yeah, it comes off definitely a little desperate and a bit concerning, but I understand where she's coming from, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all do too. Track 4, we have Red Flags. I said the instrumental of this song reminds me of those songs that they use on like nostalgia thread pages, and like also like when they show like a day in 2007, what an afternoon in 2007 felt like, and things like that.
Funny. We don't.
And I said the flow that she's using on this song reminds me of Michael Jackson on Human Nature. I don't know if it's kind of like an interpolation or anything like that, but shameless plug, I have a playlist called How Familiar, and it's on Apple Music and Spotify. And on this playlist, I basically just showcase songs that I feel sound the same, or they have samples, or they have interpolations or things like that, or they just, you know, sound the same to me. And I feel like y'all should check that out. I think it's really cool. I started it last summer, and I've been keeping it going. It's over 24 hours now. So I feel like y'all should really check it out. I have it linked below. But if you click on my link tree below, it'll take you to it as well. It's really dope. I do this a lot often. Like if I just hear a song, I just put them together. It's in no type of like me going and looking this stuff up or googling it or anything like that. I'm just going off my ear, my mind, and what I just think. I don't even care if it's accurate or not, or if it's, yeah, I don't care. I just do this for fun. But yeah, definitely check out that playlist. I am enjoying making it, and I feel like other people will enjoy it too. So please check it out. I said that this song is about being aware of the red flags in people, but because you love them, you have a soft spot still for them in your heart. However, you must let them go, even if it hurts you. And lines that stuck out to me that made me feel like this is what this is about, where she was like, can't keep ignoring the signs, and that's the bottom line. Actions tell the truth every time, and I believe lies. Self-explanatory. When I see your face, you remind me of my mistakes. I don't want to stay. I don't want to go. And with that line, I was just basically feeling like this is why you need to stop attaching yourself to people that you had a past relationship with, rather it's platonically or romantically. I don't believe in rekindling relationships. It's like one in a million type of thing with me. I don't believe in rekindling nothing that has been broken or destroyed. And it's simply because of like what she said in this was like, when I see your face, you remind me of my mistakes. I don't want to stay. I don't want to go. Me personally, I want to go. I don't want to see you once. I don't like you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to follow you. I don't want to see you in real life. You're low-key dead to me. And I feel like a lot of people should have this type of, you know, way of thinking and way of acting for your own good and for your own sanity. A lot of people force themselves to be cool with these type of people that they are no longer like they fell off and now they cool again, when it's just them wanting that person to see them win. Like, you gonna follow them, or I want them to see me win and things like that. No, I feel like that is stupid. Just let it go. If you want them to see you win so bad and things like that, they still have a hold on you. They still have control over you. And that's your only source of like motivation. Then do you really want to win? Are you gonna have this drive without them being in the audience? I don't really understand it. Why would you want evil eye voluntarily on you? I don't get it. Track 5, we have Crossed That Line. And that beat drop 11 seconds in was absolutely fire. This is definitely one of my favorite songs too. And I said that it was dope to hear her over an experimental drill inspired type beat. And I said that this song was pretty much about her being ready to settle down, but she wants to know if her person is ready before she fesses up and let them know that this is what I want. She wants the feelings to be mutual, basically. And lines that stood out to me was like when she was like, when I think of you and me, everything that we could be, I could see a family, baby in the backseat. Right now it's a fantasy, but I'm thinking that could be us. So basically she's saying like, this is what I want. I want a family, and I hope that you want that too. I hope that could be us. And she wants to speak up, but she's afraid of, the embarrassment that may come afterward if, the feelings actually aren't mutual. Like that person doesn't want to be with her long term, like she is thinking. And the line that gave me that type of feeling was when she was like, I get lost for the words on the regular. I'm not trying to get hurt. I don't say too much. Like, she don't want to mess up and confess her true feelings and things like that, because what if they aren't mutual? And I feel like a lot of us go through this, not even just with relationships, but even like with people we want to work with and things like that. Like, we are afraid to reach out to them. We expect them to reach out to us. And I made a video about that, and I was like, as a creative, you must be fearless and you must be direct. You must reach out to these people. You must let them know, like, I want to work with you. I want you. I want to do something with you, and I feel like what we could create will be great, and have something to show for it, and be strategic about it. Like, don't just approach them and be like, I want to work with you, this and that, and you don't have nothing created to show like we would actually make something great together, or we can make something work based off like what you have and things like that. You just have to be upfront and also be doing the work too. You can't just be wanting and wishing. You have to act as well, because you have to build your resume. People need to see work before they decide that they want to work with you. You can't be expecting these brand deals, this and that, and the brand don't even have nothing to look for to be like, would you fit this brand? But yeah. And another line that stood out to me was when she was like, I don't want to miss it if it's right there. I don't want to run out of time. You could be the love of my life. I'm ready to cross that line. And with that line, I said that she's basically afraid that if she keeps waiting on her chance to have the family and relationship of her dreams, is going to overall, pass her by. And she's afraid of that being like a once in a lifetime thing. She's confident in the fact that they're her person, but is she really confident in the fact, if she's not afraid, if she's still afraid to approach them and let them know that her, how she really feels and her true feelings and things like that? She's still fearing the thought of being hurt or them not having mutual feelings. And yeah, I think that's all I could really say about that. And I feel like the song overall is just embodying what anxiety feels like, and how it can taint your heart and your actions and your overall emotions. Like, you can truly feel confident and unconfident at the same time with anxiety and things like that, because of all these outside things going on that affect your perception. And I really hate that. Track 6 is When I Get Alone. Definitely in my top 3. And I said this song is definitely a dance record that the YouTube choreographers are going to eat alive. And I also said that I wonder if it pains, yeah, I said this earlier, that I wonder if it pains her to sing in this head voice falsetto like throughout an entire song. Like I get tired and pain in the throat just from talking in my regular voice. So I don't know how she's doing that. And I love the switch up near the last, I think it was the last minute or two of the song. Just can't go from friends to enemies. It switched up from like to an like more so downtown R&B vibe, and I love when she does that. Tinashe is low key the queen of switch ups in a song. She can change flows. She can do anything in a song and make it flow seamlessly. She'll have you thinking that you listen to a whole nother song and it's the same song. And I love her for that. And I love her braveness in doing so and not caring about like she also said this in the listening part. She was like she didn't want to stress over like song structure and proper song structure and things like that. She wanted to have fun with it and just be overall experimental. That's what experimental music is about. Just simply not going off these laws in music and stuff like that they have created of like how a song is supposed to properly be structured, like verse, chorus, this, that. She just does what she wants to do in a song, and that's something that's I remember just reading it like over my notes from like music theory, and I saw something where it was like Western music is more focused on following rules, and everywhere else is more so like experimental. Like when you think about like the Arabic scales and things like that, that is crazy. Like it's not no set rules, and like in the West we're trying to like play it safe and be consumable. Especially like with the Arabic scales, they are extremely experimental and not everyone can do the Arabic scales, and that's why they're so impressive. And I just really love Tinashe for that and saying that in the Spotify listening party, because a lot of people really should embrace just being experimental. I mean, let's have fun. I also said that the line where she's like, just can't go from friends to enemies, and she was like, you want me still, don't you pretend, how the hell you gonna let me leave you so easily? And that was part of the song where I was kind of confused. I was like, is this song about you going after someone new, or are you still stuck on an ex? I'm a little lost, I'm not gonna lie. I basically said that this song is about, honestly, I really didn't know what this song was about. I couldn't tell like if this was about someone she wants or someone new that she has found interest in, or an ex that she is still low-key stuck on, which I thought we was over on BB Angel, but I'm kind of seeing like she is still probably kind of still stuck on his ex or something like that. And the line that makes me think that she's talking about someone new is when she was like, F with your heavy, but now we're finally falling in love. The finally makes it seem like that's somebody new, like we're finally. But it could also be like we've been attempting all these other times and things like that, but now I feel like we're finally at a place where we're actually in love and not just pretending like all the other times. But another line that made me think of like just, well, two that made me think that she's talking about someone old or like past relationship or an ex is when she was like, just can't go from friends to enemies, and you want me still, don't you pretend, how the hell you gonna let me leave so easily? Tinashe, you gotta
Get up out your feelings. Your life is too goddamn short for all that. You too deep in your feelings. You miserable, sad, whatever, bitch. Get up out there.
You gotta get up out that. Track 7, we have Broke Boys. And this song is not a favorite of mine, ironically. But I like that she had fun making it. The song is basically about not associating yourself with broke men and who can't bully or assist with funding her lifestyle. The Spotify listening thing, she talked about how at the end of the song and just while recording it, period, she had her actual friends in the studio with her, and at the end you can hear them like celebrating and laughing and things like that, and she was like she enjoyed just the genuine fun that she had making a song, and I love that for her. But I don't like the song, and it's not just because of the lyrics, it's the sound. It's clearly made for women, honestly.
You ain't wrong, queen.
In track 8, we have the song that resurged the general public's eye on Tinashe, and that is Nasty. And yeah, I feel like it's shameful to say that that was the song that put everyone's eyes back on Tinashe, because Tinashe has been releasing great music since she's been independent, and even before then. Like, Tinashe has definitely been doing good music way before this, and Nasty is a good song, but like she said, Nasty was a complete freestyle. Like, she was just having fun with this, and I wish I would have called in and asked her like was she shocked about the reaction to this or what. But she did say like all it takes is one more hit for like people to have their eyes back on her. And she was like she knew that all it took was one hit, and I'm guessing like she didn't know like what the song was. She wasn't trying to make the hit song. She was just making songs that she enjoyed and experimenting and hoping that it stuck with people. And Nasty is definitely one of the songs that stuck with people and they love it. And it's simply about, being nasty and hoping to find someone on the same timing as her, or just matching her energy overall and not just in the bedroom. And I think that's really dope. I definitely do like the song. I really do like it. And the dance, I feel like the meme has overshadowed the music video and the choreography. Tinashe was dancing down in that music video, and the music video is super dope. It reminds me of the Fortnite. I'm sorry, I don't know the proper terms of Fortnite. I just started playing it, but whatever that was going on with the cars and things like that in Fortnite, that's what Tinashe was giving in that music video, and I think that's just going to be the overall look and theme of Quantum Baby. And yeah, Quantum Baby was a really dope album, and like she said, if you go back and listen to it, make sure that you listen to BB Angel first and then listen to Quantum Baby, so that you can really catch the contrast that I feel like I caught. Yeah, with this video, none of these, with these videos that I do with giving my thoughts, these are simply my thoughts. Not all of this is true or factual. It's just overall just my thoughts and what I've made out of what has been given to us. Art is to be discussed and just broken down from our own perception. And yeah, I love Quantum Baby, and I love BB Angel, and I love Tinashe. And I'm very thankful that she put this out, and I hope that she is pleased by the performance of whatever this album does. And I can't wait to see her on tour. Will I be there? We're gonna speak it into existence. Yes, I'm gonna be there. And yeah, I can't wait for everything that she has to come. And yeah, that's all I really have for this video. It's your boy Mars, and feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with another one soon. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.
Thank you all so much for listening through it with me. That was honestly so much fun. I really, really enjoyed that. Thank you for all your energy. I'm fucking hype. Let's go. Quantum Baby's out now. Run it up. Tell all your friends. Tell your mom. Tell your grandma. Stream the fuck out of this album. I love you guys so much.